as well. And it's O'Callaghan done against this well-oiled Cork machine, because when they get into their groove, they just eat up the ball and they stop you getting forward. And Tyrone have only had 4 scores, and one of those I think was a gift. So they are just not creating that much, and they're playing into the wind in the second half. And looking out across the pitch now, I can see that Melissa Duggan has taken up a position at centre half back, and she will play in there. And the number 7 is Aisling Hutchings, and at midfield we have the Tyrone captain Niamh Woods, and Myra O'Callaghan is there as well, and Evan McHugh wearing 12. And on Facebook, Aidan Wiseman says, "We're all behind you, Libby. Go the Rebels." She had a great first half. Now, who's going to have a great second half? It's Cork immediately on the ball, and it's O'Callaghan winning it from the throw, and it drops dangerously over a few defenders, but the Tyrone goalkeeper Shannon Lynch comes out to sweep up. Will Tyrone be able to produce something special in this second half, or will it be damage at limitation? Let's see what they can do in the second half. They're aiming for McHugh, and she spills it, and Niamh Cotter is there. And number 11, Ciara O'Sullivan, is there, and it is a Cork ball. They have turned it over pretty easily, as they did throughout the first half. Martin Conway says Sonia McCarroll is a big loss at half-time. She is indeed, but she got a heavy knock there and has had to go off. And there goes Niamh Cotter again. She has scored 1-2 today. A fabulous performance by the Cork midfielder.
Great score. Having been out for, I think, maybe, I'd say 4 weeks or so with a hand injury, to come into a championship game like this and score 1-2 is, it's a super. Obviously, she could be doing the runner in that, I'd say, but your touch would be still off, but it's not showing there today.
And it's Cork turning over Tyrone yet again. Wayward passes, and Cork trying to punish them, not punishing them on that occasion, but certainly the trend is the same as the first half, and Tyrone's kickouts not finding their players either. That is going over the end line, so Tyrone not really helping their situation here, but Cork putting so much pressure on them. And here comes O'Callaghan now, the midfielder. She is running at pace straight at the Tyrone defence, but Tyrone doing well that time to hold them up. Good defending there by Niamh McGurr, and Niamh comes away with the ball. This is more like it from Tyrone. They need a little bit of help, and she plays it down into the forwards, trying to find Malin right in front of us here. She does well in front of Looney, and gets a little bit of support off the shoulder as well from McCaffrey, who started the game really well. And here comes Woods, the captain. This is much, much better from Tyrone now. Can she get through for goal? She loses the ball, manages to recover and get it again. But she is just surrounded by players, and eventually Cork overturn it, and a free is awarded as well. And it's O'Callaghan there and Looney who will have the ball, but Tyrone doing their best, but just so hard for them at the minute to make any progress or any impression in this game. And Cork just seem so much in control. They're just throwing the ball around as easily as you like. And that's Duggan. Now a little bit of pressure on her. She gets a bang in the back of the head. The referee says, "Play on, you're okay." It's O'Callaghan. Come Cork again. Move it up into the forwards with Orla Farmer, but Tyrone have turned them over.
There have been mistakes, on both sides. Cork are obviously they've been dominant throughout, but they have given the ball away sloppily, kind of, at different occasions. Especially the first opening 5-10 minutes, and yet again there you can see, turnovers that are just, not going to be, I suppose, maybe good enough, let's say, in the latter stage of the championship, but I'm sure they'll be looking to change that. Great score again by Orla Finn.
She had so much room there when she got the ball and was able to do more or less what she liked, and she has made it 3-9 to 1-3, 12 points in it early in the second half, and Cork are looking like they are in danger of running away with this game and putting up a really high score. They're winning just about everything, and that's well played again to win the ball from the kick-out. And it's Sullivan trying to play it into the forwards towards, I think, Coppinger, but that one was intercepted. And it's Tyrone's chance. It was Shauna Kelly who caught the ball, by the way, from the kick-out. She was up from centre half-back, putting pressure on and turning them over. And Tyrone had the ball now, but Cork are so good at getting back into position. And stopping all the attacks and forming a wall there. And you see they're just biding their time and waiting to nip in. And Tyrone are having to play balls like that into the forwards over the top. And here is one over the top. And this is a goal chance now if they can get in behind, and they can. And Martina O'Brien comes out and holds up Niamh O'Neill and does really well. Not to Fowler, but O'Neill then goes for goal. Oh, and it's gone onto the crossbar from Melissa Duggan. And little Melissa Duggan did so well, and now it's come off the post. No luck at all for Tyrone, and that you feel was something that they needed to make the most of, but they didn't. Partly because of Melissa Duggan, partly because of the woodwork.
Yeah, hitting the woodwork twice is really unlucky, but great ball in by Maria Canavan. You know, her just a ball through to Niamh O'Neill, and she, I suppose, just had. If she had another step, she would have probably slotted away. But just unfortunate in that stage that they couldn't sort of well defended by Cork and Melissa Duggan on the line.
But it showed how Tyrone need to move. They need to move the ball quickly. A couple of quick direct kick passes over the top. That's the only way that they're really going to get through here, you would feel. But it's Ciara O'Sullivan at the other end going for a shot herself. You thought it might dip into the net as it did a few times in the minor B game before this. But that one goes over the bar. And instead of a Tyrone score, it's a Cork score at the other end. Or has it gone wide? It hasn't gone. No, it is 3-10 to 1-3. But it's a long time since Tyrone have scored. I think maybe the 22nd minute. And that was a fortunate goal. So they haven't really created a score themselves now for a long time. Coppinger is going off the field. She has been replaced. And Anya O'Sullivan is also on. She has replaced Orla Farmer. And the other substitution is Saoirse Noonan coming on. She was named to start, but Dermot O'Sullivan replaced her. But now Noonan is on. If you're a Tyrone defender or goalkeeper and you think things are going badly, you don't need to see Saoirse Noonan coming on as well. Great catch there by the Cork 19, Dermot O'Sullivan, their captain. And now Dermot O'Sullivan again has the ball, and she's under her right foot, and she fired it into the corner of the net. It's a goal for the captain. It's another goal for Cork, and it's 4-10 to 1-3, and they are really taking Tyrone apart, and they are on their way to the TG Ceathair All-Ireland Senior Championship semi-finals double-header in Croke Park. What a day that will be.
Yeah, like Saoirse Noonan was got her hands on that and laid it off again to Doireann and just comfortably slotted away. Doireann seems to be, right back in form again after being out for such a long period, but she's a very important asset to have in the Cork attack.
That's Niamh Woods for Tyrone, and she puts the ball into the danger area, and it's loose, and it could be lashed into the net. It is lashed into the net by Maeve Mallon, and the referee, I have to say, did really well there to let the play go on, because Niamh Cotter fouled Niamh Woods early in the move. He let it go, and the ball dropped, and Maeve Mallon was really quick to get in there and lash it to the net, and Tyrone have got a score at last. It's 4-10 to 2-3 after 37 minutes of this game.
Yeah, I suppose for a great score there by Mallon, that's her second one, but with Cork, that's 2 goals conceded for Cork. Obviously Tyrone are going to throw everything they have, but there are them goals, them kind of high balls are causing a bit of bother in the back line.
Thinking particularly of the Tipperary game in the league in Park Rin, when Aisling Maloney got a goal and when Caitlin Kennedy got a goal, they caught them with that high ball in.
Yeah.
And can that happen again? No, the ball's gone to the left.
Could Tyrone find a bit of form if they keep up? Maybe they'll be trying work on getting the kick outs here and they do have the scorers, but are just struggling to create anything. And obviously Cork driving forward there, it's leaving the back line open and allowing for quick ball in.
You obviously feel you've spotted a bit of a weakness there.
Well, now, in fairness,
people have been trying to find one for years.
No, look, it's hard to find weaknesses, but I'm sure maybe Fitzgerald and the Cork management will be, wanted to I suppose, putting their very best foot forward against a, potential, I'd say, Dublin Cork, maybe semi, and that's going to make for really interesting viewing.
And a double header on that day for the first time, a historic double header. Whoever are the 4 teams who are there. A couple of players down injured at the moment. A little collision there involving Anya O'Sullivan. She's okay. Tyrone player who fouled her actually is in a little bit of bother. I'll go back to a few Facebook messages. Mary Keegan is delighted up in Ulster there watching the game. Not maybe the result or the way things are going, but enjoying the coverage. Eileen Hurley, come on the Rebels. Amy Lou McLaughlin is always also enjoying the game. Glad to hear that as well. It's Orla Finn. It's over another point for Cork to make it 4-11 to 2-3. And Martin Conway was making the point, or I was trying to make his point earlier, that Slonia McCarroll was indeed a big loss at half time. She went off the Tyrone midfielder, and Tyrone were already in bother, and then they lost her as well to a heavy challenge before half time, and then she had to be replaced. And Vicky McHugh is also enjoying the commentary, and the ladies in Cork are saying, come on Cork, as well. I'm following the game, don't worry. Niamh Mallon got a couple of goals already, but Melissa Tuckett gets out there, as she often does, and snuffs out the Tyrone attack. And Amy McLaughlin also says, unlucky for Tyrone, 2 goal chances they will rue. Yes, they have had a few goal chances, taken a few of them. Here come Cork yet again, and it could be a point. It's hard to tell from here if it's gone over, but the umpire has gone for his white flag, and it is indeed another score for them. It's Emer Kylie. It's her second. She got a nice point in the first half as well, so that's a point for Cork. And it's a time like this that I remember the name of Mary White's brilliant book in Cork, Relentless. That is the way they are being in this game so far. Sandra O'Shea says, come on Cork, great to see Niamh Connor back and doing so well. What a super player. Bera Abu, I hope you enjoyed the feature at halftime on the Bera girls as well. If you didn't see it, it is on our Facebook coverage. You can go back and watch the live stream anytime you like. Terry O'Brien says Cork has some bench. Well, they certainly do when they can bring on Searson Noonan and lots of top players who have all-Ireland medals and all-stars and so on. Yes, they are definitely got a lot of strength in depth. And we got Caroline McErlean says, good woman Niamh Mallon. Indeed, she's got a couple of goals. She started the game today. And Anne Mallon says, same with a thumbs up for Niamh. She wasn't due to start, but she did. And Amy also says that Cork struggling on high balls at times. Yes, Emer Flaherty has been making that point as well on commentary. And it could be a high ball into the danger area here, but Maria Canavan will be going for a point, I would imagine. She steadies it up, but it's dropped to the left, and Martina O'Brien, the Cork goalkeeper, deals with that. Here's Orla Finn back there again. It always amuses me when she's so far back in defence, picking up balls like that. She covers so much ground, as do all of the Cork players. Here's O'Callaghan, and that's probably the secret to their success, or one of the secrets. It's gone now to the lefty Hutchins, and that attack has broken down in Tyrone. Welcome that. It's 4-11 to 2-3 after 42 minutes. Still a long way to go to the game, and there's the Tyrone bench. I wonder will a few of them get a run in the next 5 or 6 minutes. You would imagine Tyrone will be looking to see just can they do anything here at all, because at this stage they are going out of the championship, and they may as well give it a lash, try whatever they can, but don't really envy managers playing against Cork when they are in this mood. You could say Armagh upset them last week.
That's the thing, you can blame Armagh.
Well, we always like to do that from Tyrone. We always like to do that. Anytime we can. Same with you, Mayo. That ball is with Tyrone, and here they go. They're looking for that high ball again, that direct ball over the top, and here comes Niamh Mallon. She's on a hat-trick. She's got the ball. Hannah Looney gets in there and makes a challenge, and the referee, I thought, was going to blow. He took his whistle to his mouth and then went, no, play on.
Yeah,
how did she get her hand to that?
She did very well defending that. Just seemed to slip it out. But Niamh Mallon has done really well getting the 2 balls.
And here come Cork at the other end. Are they going to punish them? And they do. Scally and Doireann O'Sullivan have got a goal at the other end, and that, if it wasn't already, that is definitely that. 5-11 to 2-3. At one end, Hannah Looney pickpocketed Niamh Mallon, and at the other end, Scally sets up the captain, and that is that.
Yeah, I questioned the throw, but it looked like throw ball from Scally, but maybe she got a hand to it, and they allowed for Doireann to slot it away. But excellent defending by Hannah Looney for how she got her hands to that. unlucky for Maeve Mallon that
Was there any question about that being illegal?
I think it looked legal. I think Jerry Carmody, the ref there, seemed to just not know what to do, but the umpires in Finch, they had no problem with it. She didn't make any contact with the player. She just slipped away, near hand tackle, and slipped it away.
Well, I could see Jerry Carmody, the referee, off camera probably, and he sort of looked as if to say, "What was that?" But he immediately reacted, so they must have said something to him, and he immediately give them a hand signal to say, "Okay, grand, that's fine, good tackle, let it go." And so credit to Looney, who is one of the other players who has come back today into this Cork team, and she has steadied ship at the back there.
Yeah, players, I suppose, looking on, last week's performance, Cork seemed to bring in, a lot more, maybe just use their bench, obviously, which you have to do, but, it just probably looked like that some were maybe just a little bit off the mark, and with that amount of changes, it also means you don't have the steady structure of it and experience like the Cork team would be used to. So, I'm sure there's still lots of players that need that bit more development, on the panel as well. But it was definitely a wake-up call for them.
Emer Scally has certainly woken up. A really lively performance today from her. She got the first goal, she's created the last goal, and she's just popped over another point. The Blue Boots from Emer Scally are on fire today. And Doheny Ladies Football Club tell us on Facebook that they are delighted with Melissa Duggan's performance so far. Come on, the Rebels. And indeed, Melissa is always a star performer for Cork. Brendan Mallon says he could see the penalty in Australia. Now, he is Mallon and he mentions Maeve, so I take it there's a relation there, and he has good eyesight all the way from Australia, but I think the referee was a little bit closer, Brendan, to be fair, and the hand went in. We're really close to it as well, and it looked like a fantastic bit of defending too. You have to give credit to Hannah Looney, but yes, Tyrone could have done with it. Maeve, I thought for a second was going to be in for a hat-trick. She has done the Mallon crowd, family, really proud today because she has scored 2 goals coming in, but I don't think it's Tyrone's day, even if they had got a penalty at that point. And Tyrone's substitute is on, number 20 on the ball there. That's Dervla Gallagher. She came on at half time, and there's a block on McHugh. Tyrone doing their best. They're trying to get through, but the red shirts are everywhere. But here is another chance, and it's popped over the bar by Chloe McCaffrey. She got 3 excellent scores earlier on, and that is her third. So it's now 5-12 to 2-4, 47th minute, and Jerry Carmody is asking for the ball to be held up because there's a substitution. He's having a word, I think, with an umpire, or possibly with Martina O'Brien, but Tyrone are making a change, and they have taken off their midfielder Emma Jane Gervin, and they have brought on number 20. They brought on
20, is it?
I think it's 14 actually. They brought on Caitlin Kelly, who was named as 14 to start, didn't start, but has now come into the game. This ball has been played out to the right and really well taken by Shauna Kelly. 2 players around her, big high dropping ball out, but she stood firm really well. And Cotter has got it to Dermot Sullivan, and Anya Terry O'Sullivan has just spilled it, which allows Emma Jean Gervin to nip in. It's come out to Maria Canavan right in front of us, the girl from Errigal Ciarán in Tyrone, the same club as Peter Canavan, Mickey Hart, lots of great GAA people like that. Maria, in fact, I think Peter is her uncle, and she plays that Canavan style towards the goals, but just doesn't quite make it, and Cork will clear their lines there. Peter O'Leary makes the point that Melissa Duggan continually marks the opposition's danger player. Surely deserves an all-star this season. Well, I haven't seen a lot of the games this year. I certainly wouldn't disagree with that at all. Fabulous player. Of course, in that league semi-final against Dublin, she got a goal in that. I remember being so surprised and coming to see her up there. She put the ball in the net as well and had a great game. She always gives 100%.
Excellent reader of the game, excellent man marker. That's very true. You've got, I suppose, in defence, there's always the one man marker that you pick out to pick up the top class forward on the opposing team, and she, has picked up Marie Canada. Took maybe a while to just get her hands on her, but now she's all over the pitch, going forward, looking for runs off the shoulder and defending superbly.
Looking at the overall championship, as we can can do now with 11 minutes to go here. We're going to take it that Cork are going to get into the semi-finals. Now last year, or rather in the league semi-finals this year, we ended up with the 4 provincial winners from last year. Donegal have gone.
Yeah.
But in the championship now we have Cork, they're all but there. We would expect Dublin will be favourites to get there. We will also expect Galway to get there. And that leaves Mayo against Armagh as the unknown quantities, a surprise packet as well there. But it's shaping up more or less to be the same teams coming through there. Apart from Donegal, there's Melissa Duggan going off, or is she?
Not sure.
Surely not. So lots of changes. But anyway, getting back to the question.
You know, I suppose...
how will the rest of the championship shape up?
Well, with the semi-finals, we're working out the way they are with Cork and Dublin, or that side ending up pairing off against each other. It means that there will be, you know, a different team in the final. I do think that, you know, it's wide open. Obviously, as with the Galway head on, I'd love to see, you know, Galway going forward. They, you know, are going to come up against a strong Waterford and, you know, have beaten, let's say, have beaten them already. But, you know, they'd be expected to win that. I'm sure Waterford will see different, but going forward then the Armagh Mayo game, I do think that's a really wide open. You know, like Armagh's performance last week was superb. You know, the Ronan Mackin on the day was particularly strong, and as well as Caroline O'Hanlon. But you know, they do, and obviously Amy had gone off, but you know, their athleticism is something that a lot of teams don't have. And when you put that into any team, you know, it's very difficult. You know, I suppose 3, Caroline O'Hanlon, Ronan Mackin, along with Amy, are all very similar players, well able to score. You know, real runners. And they've caused trouble for any team. Mayo also have been going very well, but that will really be, you know, a good game, I think. And you know, going forward from there, I think it's everyone would see themselves as having a chance, you know, to be right up in there in the final. So it's hard to call.
It certainly is, but Cork and Dublin dominated the Brendan Martin Cup for so long. Is there a chance that anybody else could really nip in there? As you said, Dublin have been so quiet but so effective so far, and Cork are looking so impressive today.
Yeah, I suppose when you see the game here and look at, you know, Cork bringing out the top class game, you think that, you know, that void, I suppose, between maybe Cork, Dublin, and the rest of it, there's just still that little bit of a bridge.
Surely the nearest team to them at the moment on form is Galway, and they've been the nearly team. I know they're fed up in the nearly team, but on the big day they just haven't done it. But one of these days you think they just might click.
Oh, absolutely. You know, like Galway put in super work in the last few years. You know, the management team there, Tim and Mike Homer, and all the guys have put in, you know, such work. Stephen before that. So there's been that consistency there for the last few years. You know, there's also a really good balance. I'd say there's a lot of young players coming in and players that have been there. You know, that I suppose in my eyes we would be still seen as young players, but have years of experience. You've got Louisa Nicola Ward, Anya McDonough. You know, there's players there that have, you know, really grown into leaders in the Galway team. So you'd be hoping that they push forward, but you know, like you said, Jerome, it's that nearly team, and to, you know, get the one over Cork. You know, they just came up short, put a huge performance in against Cork in the league, but still came up short. So you know, until that win is achieved, you know, like you just have to keep holding out hope and hoping that this might be the year.
Here come Cork, Aggie, and another point for Cork, this time scored by Ronan Nabugala, who has come on as a sub, and that proves the point that was made on Facebook about their very strong bench, and that makes it Cork 5-14, Tyrone 2-4 in the 54th minute of this 2019 TG Cahir All-Ireland quarter-final. Cork on their way to the semi-finals, which, if you didn't know, will be played as a double-header in Croke Park for the very first time. What a day that will be later in August. And here come Cork again, and Anya Terry O'Sullivan has got a goal for herself, really well taken, and Tyrone are really being put to the sword here. It is 6-14 to 2-4, and Cork have responded to their defeat by Armagh last week in the the most emphatic of fashion.
Yeah, great score by Anya Terry. She, I'm sure like that fight for places is obviously still there. Rowan DeLuca scored a goal last week. There you have Anya O'Sullivan scoring a goal. I see. I think it's for Siobhan Sheeran maybe coming on for Tyrone now. I think she came on against Donegal and was very close to getting a goal. And to maybe score two.
From Glenelly. I actually
scored 2 points.
Remember her scoring a hat-trick of goals for the club in a club match a few years ago, and she was fantastic, absolutely brilliant. The way she took her goals reminded me of Owen Mulligan in his prime. She was throwing dummies all over the place.
Very good.
She's a fantastically skillful player and great to watch. So it's good to see her getting her chance with Tyrone, although she'd probably prefer it on another day. But here come Tyrone as a pull on the jersey there by Orla Finn. The referee is immediately reaching for his little black book. He's ticking Orla. The ball is played straight to Cork, and Moira O'Callaghan will take it to Anya Terry O'Sullivan. Back to O'Callaghan. Hidden D. Cooney says on Facebook, great play from the Rebels. It absolutely is. Maria O'Sullivan says, well done, Anya. And Olive Griffin says, come on, the Rebels. So all the messages are coming in for Cork, which is not really a surprise at all, because this is a very, very impressive performance and more like Cork after last week. And there is Orla Finn on her left side, having another pop at the posts, but it goes wide. So it stays at 6:14, which is 32. 2-4 for Tyrone, which is 10. So a 22-point gap between the teams today. After 10 minutes, it was 2 points each, and Tyrone have been going really well. 2 points from Chloe McCaffrey, but Cork have gone through the gears, and they're still going through the gears. And here comes Bibla, got a goal. She gets it out to Searson Noonan, and here comes Noonan. Could be another goal on now. It's Ciara O'Sullivan. Back to Anya Terry O'Sullivan, who takes her point. She's come on as a sub. She scored a goal and a point, and that now makes it 6:15 to 2-4, and they really are running down the clock in the most sublime of performances.
Yes,
3 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to tot up the scores here. I think like you've got Orla Finn having at least 2-3, maybe more. Darren Sullivan has 2 already at least, and Cotter 1-2, Ciara O'Sullivan at least 2 points. So and Anya just coming on there and having 1-1 already. It's just the score. The scoring ability is massive. They will prove.
And here comes Ashley Hutchins to get a score for herself as well. I think she can add her name to the score sheet as well. And it was created by Melissa Duggan, of course.
Yeah, you can see Melissa, she seems to be kind of sweeping around there in the back line. Just anywhere there's danger, she will be like she's, at the heart of the Cork defence, and I'm sure she'll be picking up the main players come semi. If it is the likes of Dublin, there's, I suppose the list is also endless there. Who are your ones to watch, but it will make for an interesting semi-final.
With all respect to Waterford.
With all respect to Kerry, Dublin, yes.
Oh, God, Waterford against Galway.
Waterford against Galway, yeah, absolutely.
And Kerry have a sting in the tail. I mean, Kerry put it up to Galway.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's not to be forgotten. It's. I'm sure there will be an upset another upset before we see the end of the championship.
Aileen Tuohy is on for Tyrone, number 28 from the Sperrin Oak Club, and Ambrose as well came on a few minutes ago for Cork, so a few changes made in this game, but certainly not going to change the result. And now Tyrone are going for a high ball into the forwards, which has worked a couple of times and might even work again, because here is nice effort by Canavan, and a super goal. She's put that into the corner of the net. Brilliant goal for Tyrone, and a nice moment for them towards the end from Canavan. She's had a quiet game. She's had so much attention from the Cork defenders, but she escaped there for a second, and again it was that high ball into the Cork defence. And you have been making the point, as have a few other people, that Cork do struggle now and again under the high ball, and that's now 3 goals for Tyrone. 3-4 they have scored, but Cork have scored 6-16.
Yeah, a time where you kind of didn't know or look there, or Melissa Duggan was reading the ball well. It just bounced off her. She seemed to go to ground somehow, and and then obviously Maria just made the most of it.
Searson Noonan goes for a score, but doesn't get it right, so that goes to the right and wide, and we're into the last minute of the game. And we have a comment coming in from Mary Bob Brophy, says, "Come on, the Rebelettes," and we have another from Gerard Rowe, who is the man in charge of Australasia GAA, and he's taking the opportunity to say awesome display by Cork, but he's also saying similar to the Australasian ladies at the World Games yesterday. We see what you did there, Jared, and that's fair enough. We showed them at halftime. They were brilliant indeed in winning that game. They put on a great show to beat Parnells from London, who also were superb. It was a terrific final, and Caroline Kelly is there. You would know Emer. Yes. She was playing for them. Sarah Donnelly. It was a star-studded team. Parnell ladies, you wouldn't know that many. Well, they'd Hannah Noonan, they'd a few top players like that. It was a great final and a great exhibition of ladies Gaelic football in Croke Park, and shows the quality around the world.
Absolutely.
We're in added time. And totting up the scores, it's 34 plays 13, so 21 points in it, but Tyrone still going with Niamh McGurr. Running into a red wall yet again. That's Ambrose. They were able to bring on an all-star defender. It's the strength that is in Cork, but Tyrone passing it through the hands, trying to get through, but all the red shirts are back there, and it's Duggan, of course, coming out with the ball, and Anya Carey O'Sullivan is there to get it to Looney, and back to Duggan. Tyrone just seems spending most of the time chasing red shirts. Now it's Finn to Looney, who's left her full-back slot and is enjoying a little travel up the pitch, but then gets done for over-carrying. So maybe she should stay in the backs. Jerry Connolly has given a free for Tyrone as we get to the 62nd minute. Now there were a few stoppages, so we might have a minute or two left, and then we'll wrap up the live stream after that. After Emer Flaherty, the former goal player, is the player of the match.
Oh, really?
So yeah, very see, good. I thought I'd give you. That's giving you a bit of warning.
With that.
I think it'll be a red. It's now Cork on ball, and that's number 20, Claire O'Shea. She's didn't spot her coming on, but Claire O'Shea is now on the ball, and she's had a few touches there. Gets it to Finn, gets it to Hutchings as Noonan now goes through, and will Noonan get herself on the score sheet? She does. And that's another goal for Cork, and they all want to play in Croke Park in a few weeks' time. They are making their point. Noonan was named to start. She didn't. She has come on. She's made her point. Great goal there for Searson Noonan. It's now Cork a massive 7-16 to Tyrone's 3-4.
Yeah, massive scores.
And there is the final whistle. We knew the Cork would be going to the semi-finals a long time ago, and they have put in a really emphatic performance.